All right, Makeup Geeks, it is time for another hot new products. For those of you who are new to my channel, every month I do a complete roundup of everything that's new and hot in the beauty market. I go to Sephora, Ulta, drugstores, I grab everything that's new, do a review for you guys so you can see what's worth spending your money on for this month. Not that I'm going to tell you how to spend your money, but I will give honest opinions on everything. And just as a disclaimer, pretty much everything that I review, I buy. There are a couple things that are sent to me. Like for this video, it is the NARS collection and the matte collection were sent to me. But you guys know whether I bought it or I didn't, I'm going to give a very honest opinion on everything that I have here. So there's my disclaimer. So, no particular order. Which should I start with? Let's start with those collections. Let's do the MAC one first. Okay. MAC just came out with a Mia Moretti collection. It has a lip palette. It has some cream sheens? The lip glosses, lip creams, there we go. It has some gel liners, some really cool lipsticks and stuff. I really like this collection a lot. I just have a few of my favorites though. My number one favorite is the lip palette. Oh, this is a 6-pan lip palette. Now these are pretty sheer. The colors are beautiful and they're all pastel, so it's really cool for spring and summer. So let me do swatches for you guys. So you see how they're kind of sheer, but it works out well because they are pastels. Like as you guys can see, there's a blue and a green in here. Not everyone wants a super opaque, really pigmented mint green on their lips. They maybe want just a tint of it. For me personally, I would wear these on the eyes. I would put it base down first because these are really creamy. They may crease a bit, but I would use them as like bases for eyeshadow look. So that's personally how I would use it, but it comes with 6 colors. It's in this sleek plastic case. This is $40. So it is a little bit pricey for what it is, considering that they are pretty sheer, but I still think it's worth checking out because the colors are absolutely beautiful. So that's the palette. And then the other 2 products I like from this collection is the cream sheen. This is Star Quality, and it's a beautiful coral color. Let me put it on because I'm wearing coral lips right now anyways, which I'll tell you, I'll put in the description box what I'm wearing, just so you guys know. But I really like MAC's cream sheens. I think that's my favorite lip products from them because they're not too sticky, they're pretty pigmented, they feel really nice, so I like that one. And then the gel liner or the fluid line that I like is the Royal Wink one. Let me show you guys the color of that. It's a really bright blue, and this was part of their standard collection a while ago. They brought this back a few times. But isn't that a gorgeous blue? Great for summer because you guys can put that with like a gold or a green and do a really tropical look. If you guys want a less expensive dupe, because sometimes this sells out as well, because the price of that is $16. The Makeup Geek gel liner is around $8. So let me show you. This is Makeup Geek Electric. It's kind of in the same color family. It's maybe just a little bit more royal, where this is a little bit more brighter. So there's kind of a dupe for you. Not exact, but pretty close. So there's the matte collection. Next is by NARS, and I'm really impressed with NARS lately. They've been doing such a kick-butt job on their lipsticks, their lip glosses. I've been really impressed, and with this collection, it's the NARS Christopher Kane collection. That's a lot of K's in one sentence. But look at the packaging. How cool is that? It has this raspberry pink foil. This is so Marlena. Do you guys see it has my name written all over this with the black with a touch of hot pink? I love pink, especially this color. And I love the foil. I think it's so fun and innovative for them because usually NARS is pretty boring. I'm going to say it. They're pretty boring with their packaging, but this to me is interesting. So I really like this collection a lot. My favorite products from this is this blush here. This is Silent Nude. Yes, Silent Nude. This is great for fair skin. I don't know if it would work for medium or dark skin because it is really light. They have other blushes too, like the other one. Hold on. This one would work for medium to dark skin, but it is really bright. This is Starscape. It's a hot pink color. Let me swatch that. It's pretty pink, so I don't know. It's not extremely wearable, but if you apply it lightly, it may be good for medium to dark skin. But for fair skin, I really like the Silent Nude one because it gives a very soft, nudie peach color to the cheeks, just a very slight little bit of color. And then the other thing I really like is the eyeshadow. This is Outer Limits, and it's a sparkle eyeshadow. Oh, the blush, you guys, is $30, so it is a little bit pricey, but NARS is known for having amazing blushes. I will give them that. This eyeshadow is $25. Ouch. I don't know if it's worth $25. I mean, it is beautiful. Let me show you guys a swatch of it. It's really cool. It's like very iridescent, sparkly type thing. So it's really cool. I just feel like the price is a lot for an eyeshadow, but it is beautiful. So that's Outer Limits. And then they have the multiples. These are $39. Okay, I will give you my feedback on these. Do you see how it's like this big, I don't know, big paint stick? Some of you guys out there absolutely love that because it's very easy to use. You literally just pat it on. And this color here, Violet Atom, it has just a very slight purple sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. It's like an iridescent kind of duochrome purple, which is absolutely beautiful. And I think it would look great on everyone because it's pretty sheer. So it's just going to give you a very soft touch of lilac color. But $39 is a lot. And for me, I feel like with a big crayon like this, like a little kid drawing on their face. It's just me. I feel just weird kind of using it, but it is cool packaging in that it's very easy. I'll just say that. The other color they have for darker skin is Quantum, and this is a brighter kind of rosy pink. So there's that one there. So not bad, worth checking out, but I definitely think my favorite from the collection is that one blush. Oh, and their lip glosses. So the lip glosses are $26. I have 4 colors here. And the NARS lip glosses are amazing. My favorite color, I'm going to swatch all of them. I'm sorry, I'm just too excited. This is Nucleus, this kind of nudie pink one here. So there's that one. It's just a very soft peachy color. And then the next one is this coral one. I'm obsessed with coral right now. This is Nebulous. And it's just a very soft coral. They're a little bit sheerer than some of their other lip glosses, but it's great for spring and summer when you don't want a ton of color on your lips. This brighter pink one is called Mesmer. I love the packaging on this too. It's a very sleek glass bottle with a black soft touch cap, so it feels really soft and luxurious on the lid, and then it has the hot pink rose gold stamping. So the packaging is amazing on these. I really do like these. So here's the pink one right there. And then the last one I have is like a cool tone pink. It's like a purpley pink. This is Glow Pink. Oh, sorry. Here's that. And let's do a swatch over here. So again, it's a little bit sheer right there, but they are really nice. They're not too sticky, just slightly, but again, it's worth checking out. $26 for those. Okay, let's move on to face stuff. So Korres, I got this in line when I was checking out at Sephora. I spent so much money. Every time I step into Sephora, I literally spend, I think, close to $300. It's sad. It's to the point I cannot even go there, even just for one item, because every time I will walk out $300 poor. It's sad. But while I was checking out, they had this in the little checkout line, the Korres mask. Hold on, I dropped one. And you guys know I love fruity scents. And I saw the watermelon one, and I was like, ooh, watermelon, what is this? So I had to check it out. And they're face masks. And you guys, they smell amazing. They all have fruity scents. So like there's this watermelon one. Here, I wish you guys could smell it through the screen. It's just pure watermelon. It smells so summery, so fresh. It's delicious. It's so tempting when I put this on not to want to eat it off my face. So there's the watermelon one. They have a nectarine. They also have a grapefruit one, and then I didn't get the cranberry one. The price for these, so it's 1.69 fluid ounce. Here's my hand. So it's not a big bottle. I realized after I walked out of Sephora, these bad boys were $18. That's a lot for a face mask. But you can get the whole set of 4 for $36. So if you're going to get these, I would get the whole set because it's a much better deal for that. Sorry, my nose is kind of running today. But singly, I feel like that's a lot for less than 2 ounces of a mask. But they work really nice. They hydrate your skin. They smell amazing. They're great for summer. So I really like these. I just feel like they're a little bit pricey. The next item, let's do the Benefit Mascara. I talked about this in one of the videos I taped. Nicola had talked me into this because normally I don't like mascaras that have this wand. Let me show you guys. It's like a plastic one. Oh, this is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. So here's the wand. It's slightly bent and it's plastic instead of like the like comb type one. And normally I don't like these, but this mascara is actually really good. So what you're supposed to do is put it on your lashes and roll it up to get the mascara on there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do that technique. I just swivel and sweep. That's my method. Wait for it. I'm gonna do a demonstration, a how-to with mascara. Put it at the base, swivel, then sweep it up. And that's how you get most of the product to the base of your lashes, and then it feathers them up. It works for this, for me. Makes my lashes really dark, very pigmented, so I love that about it. And I think the packaging on this is really cool. It has a rubberized handle to it, and then the rest of it is like the sleek black tube. I think it's very innovative for that. The price of this is $24, so it is a pricey mascara, but I think it's worth checking out because it really does work well. Nicola's been wearing this to work. I think Adette loved it as well. Pretty much all my staff are like, have you tried the mascara? I was like, I need to get on this bandwagon. Everyone's talking about how did I miss out? I'm Makeup Geek. I should know there's a cool new mascara out. So I bought it and I really do like it. So $24 Benefit mascara. Okay. Next is a highly talked about item. This is not brand new. I think it's been out for a couple months, but I wanted to try it a little bit before I do a review of it. It is the Cover S FX Custom Cover Drops. This is what it looks like. It's in a sleek little bottle like this with a dropper thingy on the top. I don't know, the little, dropper, like an eyedropper. You can get this at Sephora. I bought mine there. It is $44. So it's really pricey for the amount of bottle that you get. You see my hand? It is half an ounce. So that's a lot for half an ounce. But I will show you guys the benefits of it and what everyone's talking about. So basically, it's a very liquidy type foundation that's a kind of sheer finish to it with a dewiness. So it's almost like a tinted moisturizer for me. So let me show you guys. What you can do is you put a couple drops in there, and can you guys see? I'll do it in the close-up camera. Do you see how liquidy it is? It's kind of dripping down here. But what you can do, where's my Makeup Geek? Oh, this foundation stippling brush. Sorry, there's stuff in my throat. What you can do is apply it like this and stipple it on, and it gives really good coverage. Like, it's very pigmented, but when you start blending it out, then it starts to sheer out, but it gives a really natural finish to the skin. So let me show you guys. Do you see how it totally hid my veins on my hand? It's pretty pigmented. So that's why everyone loves it so much, is because it's very lightweight and it's buildable. So if you apply it one layer, it's kind of sheer, but you can add to it to build up a lot of coverage. For me, it's still not my favorite foundation just because it's more for like natural days. So maybe on the days I don't wear a lot of makeup, I would wear it. But for when I'm doing full glam, I like something a bit more matte. This to me is a little bit more dewy to satin finish, and I like something a little bit fuller coverage on initial application, but that's just my preference. But if you guys are looking for something very lightweight, very natural for every day, you don't like a lot of heaviness on your skin, then this would be amazing for you to check out. And I do recommend using the foundation stippling brush to apply it because it's super fast and easy. You literally just stipple it on like some artwork. So $44 from Sephora. Okay. Next is by Makeup Geek. We came out with new foiled shadows this month. Yay! I've been waiting so long for this. I've already done an announcement video for you guys if you want to check that out, so I won't go into full detail because I've already done that in another video. But basically, we have 10 new shadows that are out. Let me show you guys the colors. There's a lot of pastels in there, which I wanted for spring and summer because I wanted something that was wearable, that was like every day. You could just pat it on the lid, but it still had some color. So these are the ones here. I'll do some swatches for you guys. And again, I'll link to the Makeup Geek site below so you guys can see. So there's a few of the colors. Do you see how they give a metallic sheen? I love the foiled shadow so much because it's high impact shine with just one swipe. And to apply them, what you guys want to do is take your finger and you could swipe it and pat it on like that. Or you could take a stiff brush, kind of scrape it and pat it on. I did a demonstration in my previous announcement video for these. But these colors are Daydreamer, Fantasy, and High Wire. High Wire is that silver one. Aren't those beautiful? Hold on, let me grab a wipe. Then the next set is Pegasus, Charmed, and hold on, I forgot this one. Whimsical, that's right. Okay. So let me show you these. This is without primer. You do want to use primer if you have oily lids for sure because they have a high amount of oil in there to bind everything together. So just a heads up, if you have oily lids, they may crease, so you have to put a primer underneath. For me, they work well because I don't have oily lids, but isn't that gorgeous? That's literally one swipe with no primer. So that's why I love these because they literally have such a high impact color and shine. Okay, the last one is, hold on. Oh yeah, Masquerade and Starry Eyed and Untamed. Okay. Sorry, I gotta try to swatch these on here. Okay. Da, 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 da. There's those three. Gorgeous. I've been wearing Masquerade so much lately. If you guys want to do a natural look, you could just do, you know, your nudes, your browns, your tans on the upper part of your eye, and then underneath just smudge Masquerade for a little pop of purple, and it's still wearable for every day. I love these so much. I've been wearing them all the time. My fiance Coco Bear, hi Coco Bear, if he's watching. He likes watching my videos too because he thinks I'm cute on camera. I guess that's why we're together. But he's like, are you wearing those false shadows again? Because I've worn them almost every day for several months now since I've been working on these. Because, you know, I like to test them a lot before I sell them to you guys because I want to make sure they're good. And he's like, can you mix it up a little bit? So anyways, these you can get on the Makeup Geek site. They're about $10 a piece. We do deals if you want to get groups of them. There's 10 new shades, 20 total altogether that we've launched. Okay, I'm going to stop blabbing on that. Last but not least is by LA Splash, and we sell these in the Makeup Geek store now. We contacted them. I was like, I love your lip stuff. Let's sell them. They are the LA Splash Lip Couture Waterproof Liquid Lipstick. Whew, that's a mouthful. Okay, let me show you guys what they look like. They're in a lip gloss tube like this. I'm actually wearing it under my lip gloss here, but they're a lip stain. And these are $12, and they come in lots of different colors. I know these aren't brand new. I think they've been out a couple months. I've not been able to get my hands on them, and finally we got them in the store. But let me show you some of the colors. This is Lollipop, which is a bright pink. That's the one I'm wearing here. It's beautiful. The next one is this purple one. This is Hidden Desires. There's the purple. Hopefully these come off my hand because these suckers are pretty intense. They will stay on your lips forever. This is Latte Confession. I like their names. They're really cute. That would be something I would name it, Latte Confession, because you know I love my coffee. So there's that one. And then I have Rose Garden, which is this really pretty kind of rosy color. Let's swatch this up here. These are really liquidy, but they are very pigmented. They dry to a nice finish. They don't shrivel your lips like some other brands. I'm not going to say who, because there's a lot of drama going on with that brand, and I'm not gonna get into that. But some other brands that have liquid lip stains, they kind of, for me, they shrivel up the lips and they feel really tight. And especially for me as I start getting older, I can't wear stuff like that. I have to wear gloss a lot to kind of plump up my lips because they start to get the lines in there. We'll get into that later. This color here is Till Midnight, this kind of orangey color here. So there's some of the colors. The only thing I don't like about these lip stains is they kind of have a paint smell to them. They smell very chemically, so that's the only thing I don't like, but I do like how they feel. I like that they last all day. They don't shrivel your lips. They don't feel dry. They have really beautiful colors and they're highly pigmented. So I give a lot of great thumbs up for that. So is that all my stuff for this month? Yes, it is. So anyways, you guys, I hope that helps you in your makeup shopping for this month. Go to the link below for more information of what I listed here and prices and all that great stuff. So I hope you have fun with your makeup shopping, you guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.